Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some absolutely massive news that's rocking the tech world. Elon Musk, the billionaire mastermind behind Tesla, SpaceX, and so much more, has just pulled off a blockbuster move. His AI company xAI has acquired the social media platform X, you know, the one we used to call Twitter, in an all-stock deal that values X at a staggering $33 billion. This isn't just another business transaction, it's a seismic shift that could redefine how artificial intelligence and social media collide. Picture this, an AI-powered platform that knows what you're thinking before you even post it. Wild, right? So grab a snack, hit that like button, and let's unpack this wild story. What it means, how it happened, and why it's got everyone from Wall Street to your group chat buzzing. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the basics. On March 28th, Reuters broke the story. xAI, Elon Musk's artificial intelligence venture, has officially taken over X in a deal that's turning heads. The numbers here are mind-blowing. X is valued at $33 billion in this all-stock transaction, but when you add in its $12 billion debt, the total enterprise value climbs to $45 billion. Meanwhile, xAI itself is now pegged at an eye-popping $80 billion. Elon Musk didn't waste any time celebrating this milestone. He hopped on X and posted, quote, "Today, we officially take the step to combine the data, models, compute, distribution, and talent." It's a mouthful, I know, but stick with me. This is huge. Musk went on to say that the futures of xAI and X are now intertwined. Why does that matter? Well, xAI is the home of Grok, a chatbot built to take on heavyweights like ChatGPT from OpenAI. By folding X into xAI, Musk is giving Grok access to a treasure trove of real-time data. Think millions of posts, user interactions, screenshots, and hot takes flowing in every second. That's like handing an AI a live feed of human thought. The goal? To make Grok smarter, faster, and more in tune with what's happening in the world. Musk's vision here is ambitious. He's talked about accelerating human scientific discovery, and pairing X's data with xAI's tech could be the rocket fuel for that mission. It's a bold play, and it's got big implications. Let's talk cash for a sec. The $33 billion valuation for X might make you do a double take, especially since Musk shelled out $44 billion to buy Twitter back in 2022. Factor in that $12 billion debt, and the total value of $45 billion is just $1 billion more than that original take-private deal. Gil Luria, an analyst at D.A. Davidson, called this out, saying it's no accident. It's a deliberate nod to that earlier transaction. But here's where it gets spicy. Musk didn't even bother asking xAI's investors for a green light. One investor, who stayed anonymous, told Reuters they saw this coming a mile away. They said the two companies were already working hand in hand, and this deal just cements Musk's grip on both. Classic Elon, right? Now, let's zoom out to the power players. Saudi Arabian Prince Al Walid bin Talal, whose investment firm Kingdom Holding is a major stakeholder in both X and xAI, was a big cheerleader for this move. He jumped on X to say he'd pushed for this deal, and now he's expecting his investments to soar to between $4 and $5 billion. He even added, "The meter is running," which sounds like he's already counting the profits. Meanwhile, the 7 banks that loaned Musk $13 billion to buy Twitter in 2022 finally got that debt off their books last month. Why now? A surge in investor hype around AI plus X's recent uptick in performance made it the perfect moment to sell. Everyone's cashing in on this AI gold rush. But this isn't just about money, it's personal for Musk. His rivalry with OpenAI, the folks behind ChatGPT, has been simmering for years. xAI, which he launched less than 2 years ago, just raised $10 billion in a funding round that valued it at $75 billion before this deal. Musk even tried to swoop in and buy OpenAI for $97.4 billion earlier this year with a group of investors, but they turned him down flat. He's now suing to stop OpenAI from flipping to a for-profit model, though a judge recently denied his latest legal jab. And it's not just OpenAI. xAI is also up against players like China's DeepSeek in this global AI arms race. So yeah, snapping up X feels like Musk saying, "Fine, I'll build my own empire." And xAI is gearing up for war. They've been pouring resources into a massive supercomputer cluster in Memphis, Tennessee, dubbed Colossus, supposedly the biggest of its kind anywhere. They also rolled out Grok 3 in February, the latest upgrade to their chatbot. Pair that with X's platform and you've got a powerhouse combo. X could become the ultimate megaphone for xAI's tech, blasting it out to millions while sucking in a fire hose of user data to train Grok. It's like Musk is building a feedback loop where social media and AI feed off each other, but it's bigger than that. This could shape how we interact online, from personalized feeds to AI moderators, sci-fi vibes, anyone. Let's rewind to X's roller coaster ride. After Musk bought Twitter in 2022, it was chaos. He gutted the workforce, advertisers ran for the hills, and revenue nosedived. It looked grim, but fast forward to now and things are shifting. Brands are creeping back, partly because Musk's influence is growing. He's tight with President Trump and running the Department of Government Efficiency. X's operating performance has also picked up over the last 2 quarters, which gave those banks the confidence to ditch that $13 billion debt. Espen Roback from Pluris Valuation Advisors says that debt's worth more now, maybe even paid off entirely, thanks to this merger. The turnaround is real, and it's setting the stage for something massive. So what's the catch? Plenty's still murky. We don't know how X's leadership will mesh with xAI, or if regulators might throw a wrench in this. Mergers this big often get a hard look. Musk's already juggling Tesla, SpaceX, and a million other things, plus a pesky lawsuit from former Twitter shareholders claiming he misled them. A judge just refused to toss that case out, so the drama's not over. Then there's the bigger question, what does this mean for society? If X becomes an AI-driven platform, will it amplify truth or chaos? Musk says he's all about free speech, but with Grok in the mix, the line could blur. Still, if anyone can juggle this chaos, it's Musk. He thrives on it. This deal is a high-stakes bet, but it's vintage Musk. If he can tap X's data to turbocharge xAI's models, Grok could leapfrog the competition. For X users, it might mean a platform that's smarter, slicker, and loaded with AI tricks, maybe even predicting your next rant. But it's also a flex, consolidating his empire while the world watches. Genius or overreach? I'm torn. What about you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm dying to hear what you think. Host, that's a wrap for today's deep dive. If you loved this, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and share this with your tech-obsessed crew. We'll be back soon with more wild updates. Until then, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.